ජය පිටියක්
රටවල් 20ක් අවුරුදු එකහමාරක් වගේ ඇතුළත අභිබවලා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. ඒක මම හිතන්නේ පාපන්දු ශේෂ්ත්‍රය අපිට විශාල ජයග්‍රහණයක්. තව මෙතනත් ඉස්සරහට ගිහිල්ලා අපිට ආසියාවේ හොඳම කණ්ඩායම් බවට පත් වෙන්න අපි උත්සාහ දරමින් ඉන්නවා.
අපි දිනමු ජය ගමන පෙරට අපි දිනමු
ක්‍රීඩකයන් අතර පාපන්දු ක්‍රීඩාව ජනප්‍රිය කරන්න අපි විශාල උත්සාහයක් ගනිමින් ඉන්නවා.
රටම එකතු වෙන ජය පිටියක්
අපිට මේ අවුරුද්දේ අපි උත්සාහ ගන්නේ ඊළඟට අපිට එන දකුණු ආසියානු පාපන්දු තරඟාවලියේ කුසලානය දිනා ගන්න අපි තරඟ කරන්න තමයි අපි සැලසුම් කරන්නේ. අවුරුදු 31කට පස්සේ අපි මේ උත්සාහය ගන්න. මොකද අපි අවුරුදු 31කින් කුසලානය ජයග්‍රහණය කළේ නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒ වෙනුවෙන් අපි වැඩසටහන් ගණනාවක් හදලා තියෙනවා.
දිනමු හැම බන්දු පාපන්දු දිනමු 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 නැත බේද නැත වාද රට දිනන තැනට හැමදේම
finds a pass. Here's an opportunity. What a shot! And Leon Barrera wrecks the network for the home side in what was an absolutely beautiful move for Sri Lanka. Sam Duran down his left flank, running into space, squares it, and what an assist! Oh, what a play!
Went through the first 40. Silva making a break in the corner, drives it in the middle,
And that's the first goal. It's Raja Mohan.
The 2-goal cushion will really put Chinese Taipei out of this tie.
And once again now, De Silva, as we mentioned about that 2-goal cushion. Here's Rosic driving that in. That's the third goal for Sri Lanka. Shot from range, and that's been the kind of day, but Kellogg makes no mistake to give for Sri Lanka.
fires a shot, and that's the first goal.
You are our family and we are your family. This family together, we need to take this game forward that the country went through in 2022 in terms of economy, in terms of business, education, Aragalaya. Then again, we went through a suspension period. So lots of hardship. But one thing we had in common was we were together. Whatever the differences we had in the past or in football, when it come to football, when it come to federation, when it come to governance, we all of us were united together. We fought against the suspension. We fought against the interference. We fought against political involvements, but all 67 we were together. This unity is something that makes us different from all other sports. We have 78 sports, I think, in the country registered, but we are so much of different. We are different from other sports because when it comes to important matters, national matters, government matters, we are together. This is the only way our game, our country's football can go forward. Sometimes we'll have differences, sometimes we'll have opinions, sometimes we'll have elections. Doesn't matter. We can have our own opinion. You can choose whoever you want. That's different. But when we are together, if you want to protect our game, if you want to take our game, we are one family.
welcome back to the legendary Sugata Dasa Stadium as Week 3 of the Super League 2026 rolls on. Today we've got an intriguing clash between momentum and determination. Renown SC take on New Youngs FC. Renown entering today's contest in scintillating form. 2 wins from 2, 6 goals scored and none conceded. Sitting pretty at the top end of the table. But facing them are a hungry New Young side, desperate to break their winless streak and kickstart their season. Will Renown make it 3 out of 3, or can New Youngs pull off an upset here in Colombo? Kickoff is coming right up. Looking at the weather today, it's a usual 28 degrees here, and with a bit of wind and humidity, but not too much sunlight, which might be a breath of fresh air for the players as they can conserve their energy. A few key stats in their head-to-head, and historical dominance has been for Renown SC as we look at the points table here going into week 2, and the Upcountry Lions are right on top with 6 points, joined by the Seahawks and Renown FC, but a staggering goal difference of 12 for the Upcountry Lions. Colombo FC in 4th and Blue Star SC in 5th on 4 points and 3 points respectively, and 1 point each shared by Blue Eagles, Defenders FC and New Youngs. And right at the bottom it's Red Star and Ratnam SC. Ratnam SC with a mountain to climb with 0 goals scored and 10 conceded. But today, all eyes are on Renown and New Youngs. And the week 2 results are as follows. Blue Star SC 3-1 against the Blue Eagles, followed by Colombo FC with a thumping 3-0 win against New Youngs. And the Seahawks with a 7-goal thriller against Ratnam SC, and Renown winning 3-0 against Defenders FC. And lastly, the Upcountry Lions, who are on top, 4-0 against Red Star FC. And now the upcoming fixtures for week 3. We kick off today with Renown SC against New Youngs, and tomorrow we have Red Star FC versus Blue Star FC, and the next day Colombo FC versus Ratnam SC, and followed by Seahawks FC versus Upcountry Lions. And we have 5 games in a row, ending with Blue Eagles SC versus Defenders FC for the week 3 fixtures. Going back and let's have a look at the teams warming up. We have New Youngs in the green kit, looking to get their first win in this Super League. They have 3 foreign players in the starting lineup today, and Renown are with their usual 2. Bit of a rigorous warm-up compared to what you've seen in the past few weeks. Most teams have gone for a relaxed session, but today the New Youngs look like they're on a mission. And the referees for today getting their stretchers in as they have a massive role to play. Moving on to Renown SC's practice session and their warm-up prior to today's game. Until we get the clips of them practicing, I can go back to my head-to-head dominance as Renown have won 5 out of 5 encounters against New Youngs, and now we have the warm-up. We see the goalkeeper going through his usual catching practice. And stretching. And the last time these two teams met in the Super League, Renown came away with a hard-fought 2-1 victory with goals from Supanjud and Dilan Madhushankar. And now interviews of the managers will take place in a couple of minutes.
අප සමග එකතු වෙනවා රිනන් කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රධාන පුහුණුකරු ෆසුල් රහමන්. ෆසුල් පළමුව තරඟ දෙකම 3.0ක් වශයෙන් පාසුවෙන්ම ජයග්‍රහණය කරනවා. පළමුව තරඟ දෙක ගැන සෑමකට පත් වෙනවාද පර්ෆෝමන්ස් එක ගැන? ඒ වගේම මේව තරඟයට සූදානමත් ගැන කතා කරොත් එහෙම නිව්යන්ග්ස් කණ්ඩායමත් සමග.
අපි පළවෙනි තරඟයේ චුට්ටක් අපි 50-50. ඊට පස්සේ ඒ පළවෙනි තරඟයේ ෆස්ට් මැච් එක සෙකන්ඩ් හාෆ් එක අපිට චුට්ටක් අපිට උමනා දේ වුණා. then second match අපිට උමනා දේ උනා විනාඩි 45ක් විතර 40ක් විතර වුණා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයේ 4 minutes extra time එකේ චුට්ටක් පල්ලෙහාට ගියා. ඊට පස්සේ second half will do again. මේ තරඟේ same ආමි මැච් එක වගේම මේ තරඟයත් අපි ඒ වගේම සෙල්ලම් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
බොහොම ස්තුතියි ෆසුල්. ඉදිරි තරඟවල සුබ කරනවා.
Thank you very much.
Going back to New Young, as they have 3 foreign players today. So usually we have 2 in the starting lineup, but they're really going for the win, and the manager Shiranta Kumara is trusting these 3 players. And we're back with Fazlur Rahman. As you just heard him in his interview, seemed pretty comfortable with the 3-0 victories that his team came away with in the first 2 weeks, and looks pretty confident for today as well. And we watched number 6 for Renown SC, Farik Ahmed, score an absolute banger against Ratnam SC last week. And Aman Faiza would look to get on the score sheet again as well. Both of them scored in quick succession as they managed 2 goals in 3 minutes in their last game. And we hope to see them perform today as well. Just before the teams walk out, we have the Football Federation of Sri Lanka and their logo being taken to the center stage.
Important game here at the Sugatadasa Stadium, especially for New Youngs, who are without a win from their first 2 encounters. starting off week 3 in Super League 2026. While Renown will be looking at making it 3 out of 3. They are on 6 points. Both matches with a winning margin of 3-0 against Ratnam in week 1 and Defenders in week 2. Renown's bench consisting of 9 marquee players, which we don't usually see. All 9 of them under 23 players, with only just 3 and who are over 23, and 2 of them have been stalwarts for Renown in the years gone by, with Dilip Pires making his return after many a year, recovering from 2 ACL injuries. While for New Youngs, Samuel Nemo starts from the bench. With Lanbari Marty, Shabi Azin and Marty Samuel, the 3 foreign players in the starting 11 for the lads from Vennapur. Would be interesting to see New Young's approach to this game. Mohammad Rumi. He will be assisted by Kushan Indika and Malika Madhushani, with the 4th official being Pabasara Minisarani. Match commissioner for today, Sinan Rasik, and referee assessor Dylan Pereira. Overcast conditions here at the Sugatadasa Stadium, which both teams would definitely like, as we see the starting 11 for New Youngs: Lanbari Marty, Asit Nirmal Kumara, Chatura Madhushan, the skipper, Shabi Azin, Nicola Fernando, Rumesh Mendes, Marty Samuel, Arinage Matujan, Gihane Randa, Cheryl Fernando and Sharon Fernando making up the 11 for New Youngs. (11) for Renown: Muhammad Hassan in goal, Muhammad Rizni, Farik Ahmad, Muhammad Asha, Taman Faiza, Abdullah Rashid, Muhammad Mujib, Emmanuel Anaful and Abdel Fattah Ahmad, the 2 foreign players, and Hakim Kamil and Nadim Fernando making up the 11 for Renown. Coached by Fazul Rahman. New Youngs in their all green, Renown in their all blue. As we kick things off, New Youngs attacking from right to left on our screen.
collected calmly by the Renown keeper as he tries to build out from the flanks. And we've seen Renown play a fantastic game from the midfield, especially Farik Ahmed and Aman Faiza, number 6 and number 8. Look to see them on the ball a lot today. Once again, Mohamed Hassan finds the left side, and Mohamed Ashad with a cross. Bit too heavy there, but showing early signs of intent as we have our first goal kick. Chase down there by Nirmal Kumar as Renown retain the ball. Abdullah Rashid with the long throw. Lost possession but won back as they play it far out wide. Now with Mohamed Ashad into the box, he goes for the strike into the box. What a goal within 2 minutes, and Renown have opened the scoring. From our angle it looked like it was hitting the post, and it squeezed its way inside. First shot on target, and they've scored the opener. What a start for Renown. A strike of absolute beauty by Mohamed Ashad into the bottom right corner off his left boot. And the number 7 gets his first of the day.
I highly doubt Ashad was going for a shot on target. Maybe a shot across the face of the goal, because Senali didn't have much power behind it as well. Enough to beat the goalkeeper, Gihan Eranda, as it just trickled into the far post. And here's Ashad once again on his left. This time it'll be a goal kick.
It would be interesting to see a replay of that goal to see if anyone else was in the box, because from our angle it looked like there was only one thing on his mind, and that was a goal from there. As Renown continue to keep the ball, a lovely flick there by Farik Ahmed, and a cross into the box, an open goal, and a save from the keeper. A free header, and he couldn't connect well. What a cross by Abdel Fattah Ahmed, and a diving header from the number 7 once again, Mohamed Ashad, looking like the danger man for today. A brilliantly clipped ball which needed a bit more power, as Renown recycle it to the right side. Once again in the box, and a strike. What a finish! A thundering volley, this time by the number 6, and it's Farik Ahmed. Renown are scoring goals for fun here. And even against Ratnam, we saw him blast it from outside of the box. And he's done just that. The keeper had no time to even set himself up.
Number 6, Farid Ahmed.
Gyan Aranda absolutely rooted to the spot. The ball was bouncing in the box and none of the defenders of New Youngs tried to clear it away. Idle defending early on, and it has led to 2 goals within 6 minutes. If this continues, we're on for an absolute blockbuster. It's not often now you see a volley controlled into the net so early on in the game, before the players get enough touches to control the ball and get a feel of it. But Farid Ahmed made it look way too easy.
Just Ahmed saw the opportunity. He had the space and time.
On second look, nothing too much there. A slight blow to the neck area. A few wasteful passes on the right side as New Youngs pick it up, and number 10, Chabi Yassin, the international player, tried to create something on the left but was out-muscled for a goal kick.
Left. What a shot. Here's Abdel Fattah Ahmed inside the box. Goes past one. Tries to send the ball across the face of the goal. Here's Farid Ahmed. The referee has already blown his whistle. As the ball has gone out, it will be a goal kick for New Youngs. Rizne, Nadeem, a shot. Hakim Kamil gives the ball away. Nadeem commits that foul on Yazin. Ramesh Mendes, not the best of deliveries. Ahmed. Rizni back to Nadeem. And Ahmed once again trying a diagonal in search of Abdullah Rashid. Farid Ahmed to Mujib. As New Youngs commits the foul. And Bari Marti and Farik Ahmed.
Calmly dealt there by the Renown defense. They've lost the ball here. There's three men making a run and a through ball. And he's offside. Rumesh Mendes was close to doing something there.
Very tight call. But here's Renown on the other end. A shot goes past one. The effort by Abdel Fattah. Easy as you like. And inside the first 12 minutes, Renown have scored their third.
As we look at the replay again, brilliant work there by Mohammad Ashat. He gets the shot off, saved, and his touch falls perfectly into Abdel Fattah as the Egyptian scores from point blank range. And it's 3-0 to Renown SC. And now he's one-on-one. Opts to shoot from outside of the box. Rumesh Mendes getting a bit desperate to get on the score sheet for his team, as they really need some inspiration here. History seeming to repeat itself, as Renown have always had New Young's number whenever they faced each other. 5 games, 5 wins, and it's looking like number 6 is on the cards here. Shabi Yassin robbed off the ball there as Renown try to counter, but it falls back to the defense. And they're through this time. It's number 14 looking for the cross, Mohammad Mujib. And the deflection makes it very easy for the keeper. Brave defending there as New Youngs look to conjure up something here before they lose control of this game. A poor touch from the throw gives possession back to Renown. For a team that is 3-0 down within 15 minutes, you'd expect a bit more intensity. But most of the players are walking back and look a bit out of ideas every time they get the ball. And it's only Shabi Yassin who seems to be some sort of threat in the final third. It's Abdullah Rashid. Tries to string a pass, but again we have our third throw in quick succession. Lovely flick there by Aman Faiza. And once again, Farik Ahmad jostling for the ball. And Chabi Yassin baits the foul as he gets knocked over while shielding it. It seems like it's a throw-in for Renown, and his attempt at baiting the foul had failed, as Abdullah Rashid calmly sends it back to the keeper. Renown looking like the far better team between the two, knocking it about effortlessly and looking for that fourth goal. And even after 3, they're playing with much more intensity than New Youngs. And Shiranta Kumara will have to ensure that something changes very soon, as Nirmal Kumara attempts to drive down the middle but loses the ball. And Farik Ahmad finds Abdul Fattah. And Mohammad Mujib opts to recycle it. Some lovely link-up play seen in the midfield. Shiranta Kumara quite animated on the touchline, as he should be. New Youngs on the right flank. The play switched to the left. Now it's with number 9, the captain, and number 13. Into the box! Flashes wide, right across goal, and no one on the end of it. Back inside! Easily collected by Mohammad Hassan.
That was the best chance that New Youngs have had in this game. But here comes Renown on the other end. Here's Mujib, and that's the 4th. Punished for that wasted opportunity. And within seconds, Renown have the 4th. 4 different scorers. Mohammad Mujib enters into the score sheet on the 19th minute.
Calmly dribbles past the keeper there by Mohammad Mujib. You could see the way he slowed down his run before going 1v1. And he had that planned. And 4 different scorers within 20 minutes. Fazlur Rahman would be ecstatic on the sideline.
Prior to the game, I felt that even though Renown got the 6 points from the first 2 games, they weren't happy with the lack of scoring, especially against Ratnam and with the opportunities that they had against defenders. But here's Renown looking for their 5th. Ashad turns, shoots, locked. Ashad back to his keeper, Rizni. Goes past two. Has to go past the third. Loses position. Mohammad Rizni. And Shabi Azim on the left. On the right rather. It's in across to find Ramesh Mendes. Looking for nice little 1-2 on the edge of the box. Chatura Madushan. Youngs on the edge of the box, loses possession. They win it back. Mendes. Fernando. Atujan rather. Takes a shot. Collected at his near post by Hassan. And as I was saying, Renown have come out all guns blazing in this third game. Mendes goes into the box, goes down, tackle from behind. Interesting to see a replay of that. Referee Mohammad Rumi says nothing doing. And New Youngs puts another ball across the face of the goal. This time Hassan collects it. Abdel Fattah Ahmed trying another through ball to find Mujib, having picked too much on it. But New Youngs are all over the place. Rashid Ashad. Initial foul on Lanbari Mati. Rumi looked to play advantage, but the second foul also came. Ball into the box. Atujan against Emmanuel Anaful. They get a corner, New Youngs. Now these are the opportunities that they need to make use of, New Youngs. There's a lot to play for in this game. Cross towards the far post. Just over the rising Asit Nirmal Kumara. Goal every 6 minutes. Here's Pfizer. Rizni. Manaful to Farik, who misses that ball. Ahmed. Offside, and Mohammad Rumi blows for the hydration break. And what a fantastic first 25 minutes for Renown. 4 goals scored. Could have had another couple, but they will be mightily pleased with how they've started this game against New Youngs. And an opportunity for New Youngs to regroup. still a lot to play for in these games. And now 65 minutes is a long time in football. And we've seen teams who have come back from 4 goals down. But I feel the way New Youngs have been playing, it's a tad too far for them to make a comeback.
Definitely, Nawad. If at all, it would be Rumesh Mendes who could make the difference. But there's a massive disconnect between the midfield and the attack for New Youngs. And they are unable to string in a few passes. And we've only seen a couple of through balls compared to Renown, who've created so many. And it seems like even the midfielders for Renown can score. And every time a New Youngs player tries to get on the ball, they've been pressed extremely quickly. As we have a look at the goals, the first one there by Ashat. No one in the box. He went straight for the shot and placed it to perfection, followed by a thundering volley by Farid Ahmad as he does the Bellingham celebration for the second week in a row. And then once again, Mohammad Ashat involved in the third goal, this time with an assist to Abdel Fattah. And the fourth goal walks around the keeper and finishes it, Mohammad Mujib. And as a viewer, that is a wonderful 25 minutes to be a part of. But for the New Youngs fans, that would be quite a tough watch as they kick off after the hydration break from right to left. The New Youngs have lost possession quite often from a throw-in, but this time they kept it in, but the cross was far too weak as Renown calmly play. Pressed there by number 18. He goes for the strike. Hits the crossbar and it's still in play. And another one from outside. This time a much taper effort. But Marty Samuel taking the game to himself almost. As he drives forward, wins the ball, takes 2 touches, and almost scored an absolute screamer. Whatever Shiranta Kumar said at the hydration break seems to have taken into effect, as there's another chance. This time for Chabi Yassin. But Mohammad Hassan gets his hands to it. And Renown are on the back foot. We've seen them slow down the game whenever they felt under pressure. And now they're knocking the ball about once again. They seem to have settled after the hydration break. But a scary first 2 minutes for Renown, as the New Youngs piled on the pressure as we haven't seen at all in the first 25 minutes. Bit of a heavy tackle there. Marty Samuel seeming to get the first yellow off the game. The second, I beg your pardon. Seemingly that yellow was for dissent. An extremely furious reaction from Marty Samuel. He put his hands back while talking to the referee, but to no avail. One of the more aggressive players for New Youngs. And the fans will appreciate it as long as he manages to keep his cool and not get that dreadful red card. As Renown played around Mohammad Ashad. Cut back! Well defended by the captain, Chatura Madhushan. We almost saw a fifth goal. And that quick burst from New Youngs seems to have vanished.
Fantastic ball. Mujib, the byline, tries to find the man. It's Hakim Kamil. Coming way back from his centre-back position. Scoring that fifth for Renown. Wanting to get back in action. Another fantastic ball. Firstly, the through ball from Aman Faizer to find Mujib, and Mujib's awareness. The two players at the far post, Abdel Fattah Ahmed and Hakim Kamil, scoring that fifth.
And Renown's 6 goal difference is now at 11. And I won't be surprised if they equal it and make it 12 before the end of this game. As we have 5 goals within 30 minutes. They might be on to beat the highest score here so far in a game, where the Upcountry Lions scored 9 goals. And as it stands, Renown are on course for at least 14. A few Hail Mary crosses attempted by New Youngs. And they are far from it today. Being played off the park as we speak. And Abdel Fattah. He was 1v1 with his defender. Tried to outmuscle him, but ended up fouling Lambari Marty. And now on the other end, there's a chance on goal. And he's run out of the pitch. Chabi Yassin. What a chance that was. An extremely heavy touch when it mattered. And he'll be kicking himself for that. Chabi Yassin. He needs to get on the ball more and combine with Rumesh Mendis to actually make something happen, because those two have been on their game. in contrast to the rest of their team. And Renown treating this like a training match. Passing and moving with barely any effort, while New Youngs are chasing the ball all over the park. Emmanuel Lanaful has been a rock at the back, clearing cross after cross. And every time he's been pressed, he calmly uses his body, shields the ball and finds an open man. A beautiful switch of play there to Mohammad Ashat as he cuts inside, as it ricochets back to the center of the pitch. And now another chance, just not quick enough, as Mohammad Hassan collects it in the nick of time. Captain Rizni dropping into midfield. His composure and passing range has proved pivotal to these Renowned performances so far. A great tackle there once again by Lambari Marty. Twice in quick succession he's been under pressure, but he's made that tackle and probably saved 2 more goals for his team. Oh, lovely control there by Fazlur Rahman, showing that he's still got it even though he's not on the pitch. And already 37 minutes in, we see two substitutions. Sachit Fernando and Samuel Nemo.
Substitution for New Youngs. Jersey number 12, Angela Nicola Fernando is replaced by jersey number 14, Sachit Madhushka Fernando. Jersey number 24, Aryanaga Matujan is replaced by jersey number 8, Samuel Nemo.
Marty looking for options. He finds Chabi Yassin. Almost threading the needle there. But Yassin mistimes his run as he's blown for offside. New Young's getting a bit closer to breaking the deadlock. And will they be the first team to get Renown to pick the ball out of the back of the net? A mistimed challenge there by the number 12. He's getting a warning. Lucky to escape a yellow there. Presumably due to the lack of intensity in that tackle.
Marty Samuel trying to beat Mohammad Hassan at his near post. Once again coming close. Hassan doing well. They'll get a corner. New Youngs. Shot ricochets off Rizni. Out for another corner.
Whipped into the box. A fantastic header by the left back. As he starts the counter. And Renown are charging forward. Abdel Fattah on the left side as he gets hacked by the New Young's defender. And the third yellow of the game. This time for number 27, Arun Fernando. He had to make that challenge, or Abdel Fattah could have made it 6-0. New Young set up their wall. Abdel Fattah takes it short. They tried something from the training ground, but New Youngs were smarter to it. And that is a second yellow. And he's off. A nasty tackle there. And things get worse and worse for New Youngs. Not only are they 5 goals down, they're down to 10 men. And Arun Fernando, less than a minute ago, got his first yellow. Absolute head loss there. He just kicks his player. As we take a second look, annoyed that Mohammad Ashad robbed the ball off him. Just lashes out. And Shiranta Kumara will have a lot to say to him once this game is over. He's lucky that his kick didn't connect with Mohammad Ashad, because that could have been very bad for his ankle. Barely any hesitation by Rumi, the referee today, to give that second yellow, and deservedly so.
Mujib trying to go past Marty, loses possession. There will be 5 minutes of added time to end the first half. Mendes. No options. Mujib to Farik, wonderful turn. Pfizer. Rizni, Rashid. Renown will have the throw in. Scoring has eased off in the last 12 minutes or so. This time Abdel Fattah Ahmed is found offside. Very tight. Nadim, Pfizer, I think Abdel Fattah Ahmed was coming in from an offside position. Dinesh Mendes. Foul called. And was that a handball? Opportunity here for New Youngs to pull a goal back. Shatru Madhushan. Cross. Header. Samuel Nemo's header. Diving save coming from Hassan. Releases Pfizer on the left. Goes to the byline, cuts back in. No one there. Non-rushing Abdullah Rashid. Only managing to find that defender who blocks his effort. Ashad. Abdullah Rashid. Nadim to Ashad. Ghost. Almost going past Marty Samuel. Was Ashad. Looking for his second, as here's Yazin against Rizni. As referee Mohammad Rumi blows for half time. Very fruitful first 45 for Renown. (5-0) with 5 different scorers. And the New Youngs are down a man as well, with Cheryl Fernando getting 2 yellow cards within a space of a minute. A mountain to climb for the lads from Vennapur in the second 45. Renown leading 5-0
5 different scorers. The first one coming from Mohammad Ashat in the second, as early as the second minute, and Farik Ahmad in the 6th. Abdel Fattah Ahmad and Mohammad Mujib scoring in the 12th and the 19th minute before Hakeem Kamil getting in on the act. The 33rd minute. That was the first one. Mohammad Ashat. Effort just trickling past Eranga and coming off the far right. He came close a few minutes later as well. This was Farik Ahmad. Fantastic volley to get that second. Quite a few yellow cards in the first half for New Youngs. This was Abdel Fattah Ahmad who scored that third. Rare opportunity, but this was the best opportunity that they got, New Youngs. But seconds later on the other end, their missed opportunity was punished by Mohammad Mujib. After the hydration break, that was the closest and the best opportunity that New Youngs got. Marty Samuel rattling the crossbar before Mujib assisting Hakeem Kamil for that 5th. Shabi Azin once again missing a great opportunity to score. This was the initial yellow card for Cheryl Fernando. A minute later, lashing out on a foul. His head coach, Shiranta Fernando, definitely not be pleased with his actions. Second 45 minutes coming up after this commercial break.
පාපන්දුව අපිට විශේෂයි. 2020 තර වෙනකොට අපි හිටියේ පාපන්දු ලෝක ශ්‍රේණිගත කිරීම වල 206 වෙනි ස්ථානයේ. අපි දැන් 187 වෙනි ස්ථානය දක්වා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා.
සරසරටම එකතු වෙන ජය පිටියක්
රටවල් 20ක් අවුරුදු එකහමාරක් වගේ ඇතුළත අභිබවලා ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. ඒක මම හිතන්නේ පාපන්දු ශේෂ්ත්‍රය අපිට විශාල ජයග්‍රහණයක්. තව මෙතනත් ඉස්සරහට ගිහිල්ලා අපිට ආසියාවේ හොඳම කණ්ඩායම බවට පත් වෙන්න අපි උත්සාහ දරමින් ඉන්නවා.
අපි දිනමු ජය ගමන පෙරට අපි දිනමු
ක්‍රීඩකයන් අතර පාපන්දු ක්‍රීඩාව ජනප්‍රිය කරන්න අපි විශාල උත්සාහයක් ගනිමින් ඉන්නවා. අපිට මේ අවුරුද්දේ අපි උත්සාහ ගන්න ඊළඟට අපිට එන දකුණු ආසියානු පාපන්දු තරඟාවලියේ කුසලානය දිනා ගන්න අපි තරඟ කරන්න තමයි අපි සැලසුම් කරන්නේ. අවුරුදු 31කට පස්සේ අපි මේ උත්සාහය ගන්න. මොකද අපි අවුරුදු 31කින් කුසලානය ජයග්‍රහණය කළා නැහැ. ඉතින් ඒ වෙනුවෙන් අපි වැඩසටහන් ගණනාවක් හදලා තියෙනවා.
බන්දු පාපන්දු දිනමු 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 නැත වේද නැත වාද රට දිනන තැනට හැමදේම
finds a pass. Here's an opportunity. What a shot! And Leon Barrera wrecks the network for the home side in what was an absolutely beautiful move for Sri Lanka. Sam Duran down his left flank, running into space, squares it, and what an assist! Oh, what a play!
Went through the first 40. Silva making a break in the corner. Drives it in the middle. And that's the first goal.
It's Raja Mohan. The 2-goal cushion will really put Chinese Taipei out of this tie. And once again now, De Silva, as we mentioned about that 2-goal cushion.
Here's Razik driving that in. That's the third goal for Sri Lanka.
From range, and that's been the kind of day, but Kellogg makes no mistake to give for Sri Lanka.
Here's a shot, and that's the first goal.
You are our family and we are your family. This family together, we need to take this game forward that the country went through in 2022 in terms of economy, in terms of business, education, Aragalaya. Then again, we went through a suspension period. So lots of hardship. But one thing we had in common was we were together. Whatever the differences we had in the past or in football, when it come to football, when it come to federation, when it come to governance, we all of us were united together. We fought against the suspension. We fought against the interference. We fought against political involvements, but all 67 we were together. This unity is something that makes us different from all other sports. We have 78 sports, I think, in the country registered, but we are so much of different. We are different from other sports because when it comes to important matters, national matters, government matters, we are together. This is the only way our game, our country's football can go forward. Sometimes we'll have differences, sometimes we'll have opinions, sometimes we'll have elections. It doesn't matter. We can have our own opinion. You can choose whoever you want. That's different. But when we are together, if you want to protect our game, if you want to take our game, we are one family.
As we are about to kick off this second half, a quick reminder, New Youngs FC are down to 10 men with Cheryl Fernando getting that red card, the second yellow just before half time. And Renown are 5 goals up with 5 different goal scorers. But the key man who's been involved in more than 2 goals is Mohammad Ashad, the number 7 for Renown. As we have our first goal kick off the second half. New Youngs wasting absolutely no time as Rumesh Mendis hurries over, grabs the ball and hands it to the Renown keeper. Mohammad Hassan has barely had much to do, just a couple of saves here and there, in contrast to the New Youngs keeper, Gihan Eranda, who's been extremely busy between the sticks. And it'll be interesting to see if the New Youngs coach, Shiranta Kumara, has been able to galvanize his team and get something out of their forwards and fight their way back into this game. They do say that if you can do it in one half, so can the other team. But the gap between the two teams' quality in midfield is miles apart. And Rizni standing over the ball in front of Farik Ahmed as he looks to take it short. A bit too quick there, as the referee instructs a retake. Clipped inside, through on goal. And once again, this time it seems like the ball was rolling before the set piece was taken. On second look, it was not rolling. However, the referee seemed to think there was an infringement. Nadeem Ahmad from left back. A reverse through ball attempted there by Farik Ahmed. Cut out by the New Young's defense. And once again on the back foot. They've started the second half just as they started the first half. Rizni running into trouble, but found his way back. Hoofed forward to no avail, as Samuel Nemo couldn't get his hands on the ball. Farik Ahmed. A Trivela through ball attempted. Just out of line for Mohammad Ashat and collected calmly by Mohammad Hassan. By Gihan Iranda rather. Switching flanks from left to right this time in the second half, and Mohammad Ashat 1v1 with the keeper. He slots it past, and the referee says it's onside, and he scored a brace. This time 4 minutes into the second half. He's timed his run to perfection and neatly placed into the bottom left. Easy as you like. And a lovely weighted pass from the right side. An extremely disorganized defense, giving him ample space. And that's 2 goals and an assist for the number 7. Renown 6, New Young's 0.
Mohammad Ashat.
Absolutely no coming back from here for New Youngs. Shifting the momentum was key, and they've done the exact opposite.
Renown have started this second half just like they did in the first. Mendes trying to find Nemo. Good cover tackle by Hakim Kamil. Rizni can loses position in midfield. Shabi Azin. Marty. Again an unnecessary yellow card this time. Mohammad Mujib, the guilty man. No reason to do that. You need to go after that ball with such high intensity. Comfortably leading 6-0. Cross headed back out. Danger is still there on the edge of the box. Ramesh Mendis looking for options. Trying to dink it over. Nadeem. Ghazala to the danger. Shot on the turn by Yazin. Straight at Hassan. Ahmed trying to find Faiza. He's offside. Rizni to Farik. Back to Nadeem. Ball intercepted by Yazin. Williams trying to build an attack. Once again dispossessed. Has been what's lacking for New Youngs in this game. Their inability to build up play. Whereas Renown, whenever they lose possession, press high up and look to regain possession. Madushan. Skipper on the left finds Nemo. Ball towards Nirmal Kumara. Tad bit away from the youngster. There's referee Rumi. Changes the ball. Ahwan to Rashid. Crossing to no man's land. There you go. They win position back. They go on the counter. On the left. Ashad. Ahmad Faiza. Ball is still with Renown. Mujib is deemed offside. Mohammad Ashad trying to be way too unselfish on that occasion. Should have gone for that third.
Excellent bit of skill from Farik Ahmed.
Saw some dazzling feet there by Farik Ahmed, evading the press with relative ease. And a well-timed challenge there by Lambari Marty. He's been quite effective in defense. And Rizney trying to dribble forward but gets fouled. And it seems like Farik Ahmed is down as well. Being checked up there by Marty Samuel. A bit of remorse on his face. Most definitely something unintentional. And Farik is back on his feet.
Substitution for New Youngs. Jersey number 29.
Upon a second look, he did get more of the man than the ball. As Renown continue to dominate the play. Closing in on 60 minutes of play. And we have 6 goals to show for it. And New Youngs have just over 30 minutes to score their first goal of the Super League. I beg your pardon, get their first win of the Super League. But it's looking more and more unlikely. And Abdel Farah! Just wide. And almost a 7th. As we look at the replay again. And now New Youngs are through, but Nadeem plays it right back to the keeper in the nick of time. No. Mohammad Ashad drops into midfield on this occasion. As Aman Faiza found a pocket of space, but is deemed offside. Free kick to New Youngs.
Mendis on the left. Nemo. The new man Rasanda takes a shot on his left. A weak one. Hakim. Renown keeping position at the back. Trying to build up play. A through ball to find Ashat.
New Youngs continue to play a high line in defense. And now Abdul Fattah is through on goal again. And just too much on the pass. Back to Nadeem. They've gone one full circle. Straight at the keeper. Cleared all the way back to the Renown defense. The New Youngs just let them build up once again with absolutely no pressure. As Rizni finds Ashat. Farik plays him through, and he's just offside. This times his run by less than a second. And even being 6 goals down, New Youngs continue to play a high line, while Farik Ahmed and Rizni are having a field day with the amount of space in behind goal. Plays him through. Is the number 8? Can he finish it? He cuts the keeper and walks it into an open goal. And what a finish by Aman Faiza. He took as much time as he wanted. Baited the defender as well. There we see a team celebration in front of the camera. Iran came flying out. And Aman Faiza was way too smart for that. He saw a defender coming as well. Anticipated the slide tackle. Watch this here. And blasts it into the net. 7-0 in 65 minutes. And we have our 6th different goal scorer for today. At this rate, we might have everyone on the field scoring their goals. And it would be quite poetic if Mohammad Hassan comes for a corner kick and gets his name on the score sheet as well. Couple of substitutions here for Renown. Most of the players have put in a shift. Mohammad Mujib comes off. And number 13 comes inside. Adnan Ali, the marquee player, under 23. It'll be interesting to see if he can make a difference. And the star man of today, Mohammad Ashat, is also coming off. As New Youngs try to string an attack. A wayward effort. Could be a cross, could be a shot. But it was none of them. And picked up very easily by the keeper. And now on the other end. Renown trying to get the new players involved. Trying to find space, number 8. Cleared away rather easily by Abdullah Rashid. And out for a corner. Samuel Nemo couldn't get his shot off in time. And the spacers were kept really well by the two centre backs who were blocking his shot. Seemingly out of breath, Samuel Nemo. He has put in a shift today,
Substitution for Renown.
as his team have been running behind the ball all game, while Renown have just been passing and moving. As we see Farid Ahmad depart,
is replaced by jersey number 20.
dazzled us with his footwork.
Shamil Ahmed.
Short corner here, Umesh Mendes cuts inside. And Samuel Nemo goes for a shot. And he's offside. Free kick to Renown. And the keeper punts it forward. And the number 11, Dilip Piris, has only been on for a couple of minutes, but has been in the thick of it. A towering presence up front. Chabi Yassin clutching his hamstring. Hopefully nothing too serious as he trods off. Samuel Nemo and Marty Samuel in deep discussion there, as Renown are bringing men forward. Nadeem and Rizni combining for Dilip Piris. A tad too slow there to get the through ball, as there was a runner on his left. Manuel Anafo finds his midfield as he drives forward. This time, one-on-one, and a blasting finish! And it's 8 goals to Renown, and it's number 13, Adnan Amin Ali, who slots it past the keeper. A brilliant through ball. And he drives his shot along the ground into the bottom left. Absolutely no chance for the keeper. He charged out, but a second too late. And the substitution, the marquee player, Adnan Amin Ali, is absolutely ecstatic with that. And Renown are 1 goal away from equaling the highest scoring game so far in this Super League 2026. As New Youngs make another substitution. And Marco Fernando, a new midfielder, comes onto the field. Far too late, I suppose, to make any sort of difference. But a few consolation goals will look a lot better than losing 8-0. And Amin Ali has just scored his first goal this season, and hopefully many more. But a clinical finish with that sort of confidence. He took his first touch to perfection. and placed it brilliantly. And this time, slightly too much as Iranda plays a sweeper keeper role and picks it up. And now Rumesh Mendes, he finds himself in some space on his left. They've made a hash of it there. He should have continued to drive forward. He was unselfish, but it hurt his chances and his team in terms of getting on the score sheet. Free kick to New Youngs. As they clip it into the box. Cleared away. A poor touch from Rizni, but he recovers well. And Amin Ali plays it forward. And out of play for a throw-in. Calmly collected in midfield. Takes his time with the ball, Emmanuel Anafo. And he spotted the right pass. And number 10 goes for a cross and just wide. What a chance there for the 9th goal. Mohamed Shahil. He crosses it inside. And Adnan Amin Ali could have had a brace there. Corner for Renown.
Still more than 15 minutes to play in this game here at the Sukatadasa Stadium. Renown looking to pile on more goals. Here's Pires. Rizni to Christian Anjay. Amin Ali, goal scorer, the most recent one. Cross the face of the goal, and it's Dilip Perez. No, it isn't. He's deemed offside. Yes. Definitely offside was Dilip Perez, but here's an opportunity. Trying to be the provider this time around. Aman Faiza was telling he should have gone for goal himself. Rumi brings back play. Nothing much in it. The referee has the final say. Anaful, Pfizer, Dilip Piris. Through ball to Pires. This has been a clinical performance from Renown. As we see Rasan Pereira, who has gone down. This was a challenge. Hakim Kamil. Looked like he took the ball and the player as well. But surprisingly, Sena, after New Youngs went down to 10 men, Renown have only scored 3. And before that, they've already scored 5.
They definitely did lower the intensity, Nawad. But to be fair to New Youngs, they have played a high line but not looked too out of place with a man down. They've kept fighting, trying to get that first goal and get some momentum their way. But the quality of Renown in midfield, especially with an extra man, proving to be far too much so far. Oh, lovely feet there. As he evades his man. And Fazlur Rahman, a happy man today. We might see him smile in his post-match interview, as he always has a pretty stern look and always focused whenever he speaks to the media. It's a foul there. A bit too aggressive by Shamil Ahmed. Bit of skill there. Rabona pass from the international. With nothing much to lose, when his team is 8 goals down, the least you can do is have some fun on the pitch. Lovely 1-2s and crisp passing from the Renown midfield. And Rizni sitting behind, and Dilip Piris once again, he's offside, and he'd be glad to hear that whistle, because that first touch let him down dearly. He's been in and around the chances, but it's his composure which has let him down so far. And you could see the relief as soon as he scored his first goal, before it was blown for offside, that he really wants this goal. Coming on as a substitute, he'll have something to prove to Fazlur Rahman. Rizni orchestrating the play. Dropping in midfield from that centre-back role. Similar to John Stones of Man City back when they won the treble. proving to be a pivotal part of this Renown defense and midfield. Any chance we'll see that 9th goal in this game, Nawad?
Not if you play like that. Hakim Kamil losing some concentration. Lanbari Marty coming from an offside position. Here's Pires, turns. Christian Anjay going after it. Keeps the ball in play. Here's Rashid, takes a shot. Well kept by the goalkeeper Gehan Eranda. Here's Pires in space. Cuts back in, goes past one. He's fouled by Samuel Nemo. An easy decision for Rumi. Hakim Kamil. Shamil Ahmed. Over it. Shamil takes a shot. Fantastic goal. That's the 9th for Renown. Looping the ball over the wall. And over Gehan Eranda. Eranda definitely should have done better on that occasion.
A wonderful free kick from Shamil Ahmed. It wasn't right in the corner, but just too high for Gehan Eranda as it looped over him. And as expected, they've got that 9th goal and have 4 minutes plus injury time to get that elusive 10th. Silky play there on the left-hand side as Dilip Pires sees his man. A strong tackle there by Samuel Nemo. And out for a Renown throw-in. Taken quickly. This time, can he cut inside? Nadeem. And another banger from Shamil Ahmed. Just 2 minutes after he scored a belting free kick. He's now volleyed a 10th goal for Renown. Took us all off guard. A lovely cross from Amin Ali. to find Mohammed, to find Shamil Ahmed, I beg your pardon. Gihan Eranda was rooted to the spot. And that's the 10th time he's seen the ball go right past him. An absolute horror show. A horror show for him. But credit has to be given to Renown, as they've created an umpteen amount of chances, and now are they going for the 11th goal? And now blown for offside. Some of the players knew that the flag might be raised, as there was barely a celebration.
Poor bit of play from Shamil, Mohammed Shamil. He was in front of Adnan Amin Ali. Here's Pires, who loses possession. But definitely, that should have been the 11th. Clumsy bit of play from Mohammed Shahil. There's still time. Shahil past one. Here's Shamil, who is already on 2 goals. He's offside. Dilip Paris this time. There's no question about it. Looks like there'll be 3 minutes plus added time. 3 minutes of added time to be played in this game.
And that's the 90-minute mark. 10 goals for Renown. An absolute goal fest, but only for one team. And New Youngs continue to play that high line. Continue to play that high line amidst conceding 5 to 6 goals, and it's cost them another 4. And a lot of work to be done by Shiranta Kumara, because losing like this is just unacceptable. And Renown just get better game after game. One of the strongest teams so far are the Seahawks, and Renown are showing why they belong at the top as well. Another save by Gihan Eranda. The angle was just too tight for number 28, Christian Ange, as he jogs off to take the corner kick. And can they make it 11 with less than 2 minutes left to play? Taking it short. Back to Christian Aranja. Clipped inside. A header and finished on the 11th goal. And it seems to be offside. But what a set piece. Clipped into the box. Headed back into danger by Emmanuel Anaful. And oh, what a shame. It's been an absolute treat to watch 10 goals as a commentator. But you have to feel for the other team, who've not only conceded almost a dozen goals, but they've been a man down as well. And to cap off this performance with a clean sheet would bring immense joy to Mohammad Hassan. And Rizni continues 3 clean sheets as captain, commanding that defense. As the referee blows for full time here at Sugata Dasa Stadium. Renown 10, New Youngs 0. Overcast, cloudy conditions throughout the 90, which would have helped the players, as the usual bright sunny conditions are extremely tough in Colombo. And that is quite the loss for New Youngs FC. Absolutely dejected Gihan Eranda as he picks up his gloves and walks back to the center circle to shake hands with the players and referees. A superb job done by the linesmen and lineswomen. And of course Rumi, the main referee for today. It's lovely to see female referees on the pitch as well. And this time we had 2 of them, with assistant referee Malika Madhushani and the 4th official Pabasara Minisarani. A fabulous job by all parties. And hats off to Rizni. 3 games, 3 clean sheets, 16 goals scored, none conceded. Let's have a look at the highlights. There'll be quite a few to go through. Starting off with a lovely clipped ball and so many set pieces today. And in the second half, we saw Mohammad Ashat take the game by himself. And Abdul Fatih guiding the ball into the top left. Eranda cut by the striker twice today. Definitely a day he'd want to forget. Just something about the Renown players, the composure they show in front of goal and on the ball. Anytime they're pressed, they use their body and find the open man or bait the foul. Rumesh Mendis here was quite threatening in the first half, but couldn't keep up the intensity in the second. And how about this free kick from Muhammad Shah here? And to top it off, a sensational volley into the top left corner. And we almost had an 11th goal. Just slightly offside. And now let's look at the points table. Not a surprise to see Renown on top with 9 points. Only the second team to play their third game, but look at the goal difference. Plus 16. And only second to Upcountry Lions, who are yet to play their third game. Followed by the Seahawks, who share 6 points but have 4 less in terms of goal difference. Colombo FC, Blue Stars FC in 4th and 5th place with 4 and 3 points respectively. And the Blue Eagles, Defenders FC and New Youngs share a point each. But New Youngs with minus 13 goal difference take the top spot in that aspect of the game, with Red Star in 9th place and Ratnam SC rock bottom with 0 points alongside Red Star. And that caps off the start of week 3. And even though New Youngs failed to get on the score sheet today, they came quite close on a number of occasions, with a wavered effort from Rumesh Mendis and a couple of tame efforts straight into the hands of Mohamed Hassan. But that strike from number 18, Marty Samuel, could have been an absolute screamer, but denied by the crossbar. A couple of set pieces coming close, but nothing from it. And even though Mohamed Hassan had nothing much to do today, whenever he was called upon, he delivered. And we have Nawod interviewing the man of the match.
අප සමග එකතු වෙනවා අද තරඟේ වීරයා රිනවුන් කණ්ඩායමේ අමන් ෆයිසර් අමන් අද තරඟේදී ඔයාගේ performance ගැන මොකද හිතන්නේ කණ්ඩායම පාසුවෙම මේ 10.0ක් වශයෙන් තරඟේ ජයග්‍රහණය කරා ඔයාගේ performance ගැන කතා කරොත් එහෙම
ඉස්සෙල්ලාම thanks කරන්න ඕනේ අල්ලට අල්හම්දුලිල්ලා අපි winning split එකට යන්නේ එතකොට අද 10-0 මැච් එක දින්නා ගොඩක් සතුටුයි කෝච් කියලා දුන්න විදිය තමයි අපේ ටීම් එක performance කරන්නේ. ඉතින් මම අද best player අරන් තියනවා. ඉතින් ටීම් එක නිසා තමයි මම අද අරන් තියන්නේ හේතුව.
thank you අමන් ඉදිරි තරඟ වලට සුබ පතනවා.
thank you.
And that's the interview we've had with the man of the match, following the fixtures and results for week 3, as it's just the first game so far. Renown SC have smashed New Youngs FC 10-0. And the next 4 days have 4 fixtures lined up for us, with Red Star FC taking on Blue Star FC at 4 p.m. tomorrow. And on the 3rd of August, Colombo FC versus Ratnam SC, also at 4 p.m. And the final 2 fixtures on the 4th and 5th of August, all kicking off at 4 p.m. We have Seahawks FC versus Upcountry Lions, and the final fixture for week 3 on the 5th of August, Blue Eagles SC versus Defenders SC. And another interview on the cards here. I beg your pardon. And now we are about to conclude the first game of week 3 for the Super League 2026. I've been Senaldi Alves and my co-commentator Nawod Vijay Vikrama. Thank you for joining us today.